we have a couple of ladies who complain that, oh, okay, and when ladies are having conversations, they say, oh, I'm struggling to be wet. I struggle a lot. I have to use lube sometimes.
Yeah.
And some people even say, okay, I don't even know what it means to get climax or to feel that way. Like, is it a medical condition, or is it something they will just have to look for a way to live with? Or there is something related to that?
Well, so what you're trying to explain, just for clarity sake, is, some people have what they call just, vaginal dryness, right? So, it's a problem because for you to have a very enjoyable sexual intercourse, the woman has to be wet, all right? So if she's not wet, she can be prone to a lot of tears, injuries, and then the sex that's supposed to become pleasurable now becomes painful. And then we know that sex ought to be pleasurable. So, well, for some people, you have to understand that there are certain things in the female reproductive tract, that produces those secretions. There are some small glands that once the woman is excited, those secretions are being released, to enable, easy sexual intercourse. However, the thing is that you have to understand your partner, because some people can attain arousal within 1 minute. Some people can attain arousal within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So it depends. So, for example, if your partner gets aroused in 5 minutes, right? That's doing all the old foreplay, and then you are trying to achieve penetration as early as 1 to 2 minutes, you might actually find a problem there, because your partner needs about 5 minutes to get aroused, and then that's when the secretions start coming in, and then that's what to prevent the vaginal dryness and then lead to pleasurable intercourse, right? So you have to understand your partner, very important. Number two, of course, there are certain infections, right, that can affect the production of these fluids. And then if that's not addressed properly by the specialist, one could keep on just buying things. There are a lot of things online, and I see them as very, very funny. People just advertise things on certain social media platforms. Go and get this, go and get this, go and get that. Yes, it might temporarily solve the problem, but are you solving the root cause? What is really causing this? And that's why usually when I have, patients that complain of this, one of the things I just do for them is that, because some of them don't even have the time to even come to clinic. Imagine just come to clinic just to complain about vaginal dryness. I mean, why not sit down from the comfort of your home? I just refer them to Cloud Clinic. Tell them, oh, we have gynecologists there, that can attend to you and address your concerns, know what is really happening to you, and then provide a long-lasting solution to this vaginal dryness.
Wow, thank you very much. I think also while reading about Cloud Clinic, I also got to know that even when there is need for a test to be carried out and they need a sample from you, they can also even send someone from the medical lab and the rest of them to go and pick up those samples. And if there is need for them to buy drugs, they pay pharmacy and deliver that.
Yeah, very
true. Is that
true.
correct?
Yeah, very true. I mean, as I said, my Cloud Clinic is a comprehensive health package. I mean, aside consultation, there's pharmacy, and then there's laboratory services. So apart from that, if you need maybe to do a laboratory services that doesn't even need you to step out from the comfort of your home, my Cloud Clinic can reroute, and then those labs are around you. With the personnel from those labs can come to your doorstep, take the sample, run the test, and then send the results to you and also to the physician that was also consulting you. And that makes life easier, less stress, and make you to do your normal daily activity.
Wow, that's really nice. Now, I think the next part, because when you're talking about it, I can just sit down and someone comes to pick up this and it goes from one point to another.
Yeah.
What about my privacy? Because trust me, people also want their private space, right?
Definitely.
And all those results that is being carried from one place to another and the rest of it. So first of all, the patient's privacy, how does Cloud Clinic treat that?
Well, of course, anything that has to do, first of all, the healthcare system deals with a lot of data privacy and confidentiality. I mean, these are the key things, and data security. So, of course, we know that Cloud Clinic is highly secured in terms of information and data security. And of course, confidentiality is at the optimal level. So once we employ these three prongs, data safety, data privacy, and the confidentiality of our patient, definitely we know that any information that we are getting from a particular patient cannot be discussed with another person. Your information is safe. The data space is safe. Your information are secured. Nobody and no one can have access to your information. I think that even makes the patient, more relaxed, knowing that, okay, fine, anything I give you in terms of my information, symptoms, signs, even my blood test, my diagnosis would definitely not leak. Right? And that is really, really a strong point, with Cloud Clinic. Since, people have been running the platform, we've never had any issues, with data invasion and, anything that has to do with security theft from the space. And that is really commendable from Cloud Clinic.
Wow, thank you. Okay, I think when because yeah, when I've heard about Falcon a couple of times, like almost they're just on my face everywhere,
Yeah.
and the rest of them. So when someone used it, I think what actually happens, I don't understand the data privacy you're talking about because I'm not in your industry. Trust me. So I think basically the best way I don't know I don't know whether
Yeah.
that is data privacy you're talking about is that after all those tests, for instance, and those medications, the medical lab, for instance, sends it directly to the patient, and it's only the patient that can give even the doctor access to
Yeah.
that result.
The result, yeah.
And anybody. So if the patient does not want anybody to have access to it, nobody is going to have
Yeah,
access to
of
that.
course.
Is that what you're referring? All this empty.
Please, Mr. Graham. Yes, definitely. So the
Okay.
privacy for the patient only, and then whoever the patient chooses, you want to call it selective privacy. Oh, I have this information. I select who I need to give this information to. I'm still private with it, but I'm selectively private with it. And then that's one thing that my company tends to offer. You have your results to you, and then you tend to offer this result to your clinician that's been attending to you, and then you have your consultation made available.
Thank you so much, Dr.